What's up, guys? Should these people close to Mohbad, including his dad, friends like PRIMEBOY and MICEE, be ignored after accusing his wife of something? Well, before delving into this, let me provide you with an overview of today's topics. In today's report, we will discuss Tiwa's health challenge, the virus she's battling, drawing parallels with the situations faced by NICE and TEKNO when they lost their voices. We will explore the topic of devil worship in the Nigerian music industry, using OMAHLAY and Rema as examples.
I think as soon as I made money, I just switched. But I grew up in a Christian home. Yeah. I spent a lot of time in church. And then at some point, I was going to convert to Islam.
We'll also cover the disturbing incident involving a University of Port Harcourt student who allegedly killed his 20-year-old girlfriend and dismembered her body.
Okay, then who was the one that dismembered her? Okay, who is staying in that house with you?
Additionally, we'll delve into TOYIN Abraham's recent interview on BBC.
They don't beat me for location where they think say I won because I don't become star. Different things don't happen. But those ones now past.
Let's get right into it. And no, guys, the claims made by individuals close to Mohbad, such as his father, friends, PRIMEBOY and MICEE, should not be ignored. It is important to take such accusations seriously and investigate the matter if there are concerns or allegations of wrongdoing. Accusations can have significant implications, and it's important to ensure a fair and thorough examination of the situation to determine facts and establish the truth. Ignoring such claims without due consideration may not be in the best interest of all parties involved. Now, I recall asking a question here on YouTube, which was as follows: should Mohbad's wife be investigated? Everyone who responded answered yes, she should be investigated. Now, this suggests that there is a considerable, level of concern or suspicion regarding her involvement or actions, in the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death. Investigations can help uncover the truth and bring clarity to the situation, especially when there are doubts or uncertainties. It is ultimately up to the relevant authorities to decide whether an investigation is warranted and to conduct it if deemed necessary. Well, in a recent interview, Joseph Aloba, the father of the late singer Mohbad, expressed his lack of trust in his deceased son's wife, Wunmi. Now, during a coroner's court session in Lagos, he mentioned that he and his son lived together for 18 years before Mohbad began living with NAIRA and pursuing his music career. Mr. Aloba further stated that he didn't know the exact house where his late son was staying with NAIRA. He noted that his late son's landed property was in the custody of his mother-in-law, and the deceased often informed him about his possessions being held by his wife and her family. He alleged that Mohbad's wife had put sleeping pills into his food at times and had even slept with another signee. According to Joseph Aloba, his son Mohbad did not have any history of terminal illness, and he had only taken him to a chemist for treatment of rashes when he was 16. He expressed his distrust for his son's wife and mentioned that his son had made efforts to reconcile him with his mother. After their reconciliation, Mohbad bought a car for his father. Now, however, there are those who are spreading lies and rumors about the wife. This should not be ignored either, because it is wrong to just spread lies out of the blue.
Say this matter go long go, they never judge matter finish. We dey hear say Wunmi don japa. Japa to where na? Where is she japa Rito? When case never finish, when matter never finish, they japa. Mona help me share video, mona call here update.
Now, NAIRA has issued a stern response to the accusations made against him by K-Solo, a Nigerian record producer. Now, NAIRA's media team released a statement on October 26th indicating their intention to take legal action against K-Solo for defamation of character. They emphasized that, these accusations were made without any substantial evidence to link Naira Marley to the tragic death of his former signee, Mohbad. Now, the statements also clarified that they will no longer tolerate people with negative agendas dragging Naira Marley's reputation through the mud, and will take legal actions against anyone making baseless allegations. Now, they insist that any individual making accusations against Naira Marley must provide concrete proof, not only on the internet but also in a court of law. Now, this legal action is a response to K-Solo's statement on a television program where he alleged, Naira Marley's involvement in Mohbad's death. Naira Marley's team, I understand, they are determined to defend, his reputation and ensure that any allegations are based on evidence rather than rumors. Well, guys, that is it. Let me know your thought about this in the comment section below. The next one is about the 20-year-old UNIPORT student who was killed by her boyfriend. Now, the Rivers State Police Command has paraded a suspected murderer and organ harvester. Some news reports describe him as a ritualist or a suspected Yahoo boy. Now, Demian Okoligwe is his name. He's accused of killing and dismembering his female lover, Justina. Commissioner of Police Emeka stated that Okoligwe, a 24-year-old founded-level student in the Department of Petrochemical Engineering at the University of Port Harcourt, had invited his lover, his girlfriend, Otwene, a 300-level student of the same university, to his house, where he allegedly killed her and harvested her organs. Now, the arrest unfolded following a complaint from a neighbor who detected a foul odor emanating from Okoligwe's room. Now, police officers from the Ozuoba division were dispatched to investigate. They discovered a bag containing a lifeless body in Okoligwe's room after forcing the door open. Now, the suspect attempted to flee but was subsequently apprehended. The lifeless body of Justina Otuene, a 20-year-old biochemistry 300-level UNIPORT student, was recovered and deposited at the mortuary. A preliminary investigation is underway, and the case has been transferred to the state CID for further investigation. However, Okoligwe, who was paraded by the Rivers State Police Command, has denied the accusations. He claims that he found her lifeless body and doesn't know who dismembered her. In your room? Well, the investigation into this case is ongoing and further details may emerge as the investigation progresses.
Okay, he was lying lifeless. Okay, he was lying lifeless. And then, who did you report to that she was lying lifeless? Okay, then who was the one that dismembered her? Okay, who is staying in that house with you? Only you. So, if you are staying in the same house with a woman, and it became lifeless, and you did not report, and then, wait now, and then, and they started dismembering the person, and you were still there, staying with him, and she started smelling, and you were still there. You were sick. Sick of what? Which hospital were you? Did you go to receive a treatment? Pharmacy. Oh, pharmacy. That you took the medicine. So you locked the house and they left the dismembered body. You understand me? Which you didn't know who dismembered, according to you. Who else is staying in that house with you? How long ago now have you practiced that place?
In fact, an old video was shared on social media, or has surfaced on social media, showing the late UNIPORT student Justina playing with her boyfriend who was accused of killing her.
You dey hot oh.
I be hot.
Weird.
Stop capping.
You can't dull my shine.
At all.
You can't dull my sparkle.
At all.
You can't dull my shine.
At all.
Hey guys. The finest girl you see today.
No cap.
Ever.
Hey. You did hot though.
Moving on to the next one. Now, remember, Tiwa Savage has decided to take a break from music for the time being due to a viral infection. Tiwa Savage did not disclose the name of the virus she contracted, but she mentioned that it was affecting her voice. In an emotional message on Tuesday, October 17, the singer revealed that she has been grappling with a troublesome viral infection for several weeks. We certainly hope that, Tiwa Savage's situation does not mirror the challenges faced by artists like TEKNO and NAIRA, who had to struggle to regain their voices. TEKNO underwent a risky surgery to recover his voice, while NAIRA, unfortunately, did not fully regain his vocal abilities. Now, these setbacks did affect their careers as they experience a decline, in their music careers after those difficult moments. It's a reminder that, from time to time, some top musicians have had to seek medical treatment to restore their voices, and not all have been successful in their recovery. We wish Tiwa Savage a swift and complete recovery from her ailment. In an interview with media personality Joy Akan, I remember, TEKNO, revealing a struggle with vocal cord damage that occurred a few years ago. In the interview, he expressed how, he almost lost hope when he discovered he had lost his voice after a show in Ghana. This setback left him unable to sing, perform, or even talk for over a year, and the resulting frustration pushed him to the brink of considering suicide.
Vocal was swollen, like it was inflamed for months and red, like fucked.
What causes that? Was it overuse? How did it feel having to adjust to a new reality so that you couldn't speak?
I didn't agree. When it really scared me was when it was like 9 months in. Still can't sing, still can't speak.
And your shows, Uncle, you cancelled everything?
Cancel, refund. Spending all the money you have on hospitals, doctor to doctor. So one doctor that's telling me, every time I go back, he's telling me, I see improvement. So one day I said, let me just go to another doctor and see if there's an improvement. Went to another doctor and the doctor's like, that if this is discount from so time, that is even worse than it was.
No way.
Meanwhile, this black guy was telling me, oh yeah, I see improvement. And every time I see him, I'll pay $1,600.
Just for consultancy?
Yeah, every time I see him, $1,600.
And you saw him like a number of times?
Multiple times.
So that's why he kept you then?
Of course now. Nah, fuego.
He used you as a cash cow.
It wasn't just him. Like, it's like the kind of doctors I had to see, you had to pay this kind of money. Like, these were doctors you couldn't even see. Someone has to even set up an appointment for you to see them. So, like, if say they set up an appointment, I'm going to go see this person on a Monday because it's only that Monday you can see him. You're going to pay $1,000, whatever. Some is $2,000 to come out, have that sitting. After
just to sit in their office first.
Yeah, then they'll now discuss with you, see what you're going through, whatnot. Then you now schedule when you come to now get tested.
And the test again, you have to pay that.
And then he comes and then he tests you. And then he's now going to not see what he wants. And then he's going to refer you to one of his guys that have to do a different kind of test with the machine that he doesn't have. And that one will go, you pay to see that one. And then now schedule for when you're not going to do that test. That was 8 weeks. Because before I did my surgery, I'm the one that decided I was going to do my surgery because I kept studying. I'm like, this cannot be the end. Like, there's no way like my voice is gone. I was searching anything I could search, watching anything I could watch. No can pray, no pray. They say, na juju, oh, so now one girl do this one. Oh, this. Oh, like bunch of shit. So there's 2 types of this surgery. There's one where they will have to go in there and stitch up my esophagus and jack it up to somewhere in my chest.
Yeah.
And then there's another one where they'll put a metal as a magnet to hold my esophagus. I said I prefer the magnet one
Why didn't you want the one where they'll jack
Because
up?
that one is done and it's done. She said, if I do this one and finish and your voice doesn't come back, there's no going back. This is how you're gonna be for life. But with the magnet one, if you do it and your voice doesn't heal, they'll know, okay, maybe reflux is not the problem, but they can go back and take that out. And I said the magnet one was better. And I said, who have you done this thing before so that at least I know that?
You're not the guinea pig. Oh, Niger boy. Was this in the US or
She
UK?
said, US. She said,
Okay.
not up to 10 people have done that surgery. So they don't even have enough study to say this is good or this is bad. So do you want to go ahead?
So you were...
I just knew that if they did it, I was going to be able to sing again. I just knew.
Okay.
I just knew. If you ask me how I know, I don't even know.
And so they did. How long did this surgery? How long did this surgery last?
12 hours?
Just to put the magnet.
Yeah. It's like a robot. 5 different incisions, like in your belly. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the hands has to go in.
That's it. Let's move straight to the next one. The idea of devil worship in the music industry is a controversial topic. It involves allegations or conspiracy theories that suggest some musicians, particularly those in the entertainment industry, engage in satanic rituals or promote occultic symbolism in their music and performances. Now, these claims are often debunked and dismissed as, conspiracy theories or urban legends.
The building you're seeing now is the building of the first ever Church of Satan in Nigeria, and I know that this will come as a shock to you because most of the time you have heard about Church of Satan, but that is only in a movie or in some fairy tales or in some documentaries far away from Africa.
While some artists may use occult or dark imagery in their work for artistic or shock value, it does not necessarily imply that they are all involved in devil worship or satanic activities. One artist who has been mentioned multiple times in recent discussions is Rema. Even OMAHLAY has been a part of these discussions. The situation escalated significantly after OMAHLAY released the song So So. Now, concerning Rema, the situation became more serious after, his concert was cancelled in Ethiopia by Ethiopian authorities due to his chain featuring an upside down on fire church. Now, the question arises, should we disregard these symbols and lyrics or treat them seriously? Rema's latest EP has also sparked concern among some of his fans who have described the visuals accompanying the music as demonic. While Rema's creative choices might be seen as provocative or controversial by some, others may view them as, artistic expressions that explore, different themes, aesthetics. As with any form of art, interpretations can be subjective.
I think as soon as I made money, I just switched. I don't know. Just switched. I just believed in God and respected God and became more human than religion. I just don't enjoy religion anymore.
Did you grow up in religion though?
Yeah. I grew up in a very religious, not really religious, but I grew up in a Christian home. Yeah. I spent a lot of time in church. And then at some point I was going to convert to Islam. But now I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, just God, just me and God. No religion.
Can I ask why? What aspects of religion
because
did you not find?
I really don't know anything. That's the problem. That's the thing. Like these books and everything that everybody's saying is, I know it sounds true, but these are just books that I cannot find evidence that this was written by God or his servant himself. So I just feel like I don't know anything. And as much as I know the Bible, I know Jesus, I know Allah, at the end, I don't have evidence. The only evidence I have is that there's a God who is moving me, because I don't know how I'm moving my body. I don't know how I jump. I know there must be something that is somewhere that is in charge of this whole thing. So I believe it's God.
Now, recently, Rema called upon his Day One fan base, known as Rivers, to educate his new fans about his background and heritage. He condemned the claims, that his success is linked to supernatural forces, describing the Illuminati as diabolical stuff. Rema stressed that Jesus is the king. He stated, "The one rivers help me educate the new rivers that I have been on this journey for a long time. You all would have so much clarity if you simply Google where I'm from, the key colors of my heritage, what flies in the skies of Benin every evening." Wait, guys, what really flies every evening in the skies of Benin? I really like to know. He continues, as I evolved, my execution will evolve unapologetically. Please get to know your artist. This is why I do interviews. And that Illuminati talk is nonsense. I work too hard to create art for you guys to credit it to some diabolical nonsense. Let it go now. Jesus is king. Well, what do you think, guys? Very interesting, right? Now, the next one. In a recent interview, popular Nigerian actress Toyin Abraham discussed her marriage, career, and life. She emphasized that there are challenges in every aspect of life, including marriage and career, and used the analogy, no road smooth finish. Even London, Canada, America get pothole, to illustrate that challenges are a part of life, no matter where you are. This statement suggests that she, recognizes that difficulties and obstacles are normal and can be encountered by anyone, regardless of their location or circumstances.
I don't travel, I don't go London, I don't go America, I don't go Canada, I don't go. I dey look for road way smooth. Deal. You go see one something. Porto just big passport. So anything not fit smooth. So challenge go come. Now you go. So but all those big one I don't pass. They don't beat me for location where they think say I won because I don't become star. Different thing don't happen. Pass. But those ones now past. You understand? So challenge must be. But say I don't live for Yoruba land. Now Yoruba land they born me. Now Ibadan they born me. They born me for Ibadan. For Yejide hospital. For Yejide side, one hospital for Yejide. So when I come grow small, my papa come dey work for Benin. We can't go. So by the time we will be like 8, 9, I'll be 10, 11, 12, can't come back Ibadan. So now Ibadan they born me. Now Ibadan I school. Now I do everything for my life. And I come marry Yoruba man. My husband are from Oyo State, Ogbomoso to be precise. So I be that Edo Yoruba girl now. If I day house, my husband go play work. And if I day work, my husband go day house. Fine, our mother-in-law go still there. But sometimes if two of us, when we know say two of us feel no day, she go help us day house. She And you know me, I know they work like before again. So most times my husband they work. Me, I know they work. I don't marry now. Me, my husband they do. I make me a day chop. Politics don't go. Now government we dey now. Make we be one family. Make we join hand. Anybody wey need justice, we go join and get justice for the person. Anybody wey not do work, we go join hand. All this one, blame this, not go work. Now we should come together as one, and help this government. And if they are not doing whatever they are not doing right, we think we want to talk. We'll come together as one. And the one that they are doing right too, let them know that they are doing well. Let's praise them. Let's come together as one.
What do you think, guys? That's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video and subscribe for more videos. Until see you next time. Peace.